that it wasn't just some random place in the Middle East that didn't bloom, as we've talked about before, but that it's actually a place that was doing just fine. In fact, it was doing very well for quite some time. And as I've said, whether it's because of the natural resources that are there, a lady by the name of Salma Shawa, she and her family lived in the Gaza Strip. And this was her capturing life in Gaza prior to October 7th. Hold on. Sorry, I paused it there. That is, and this is 2021, guys. This isn't after October 7th.
No.
They've been fighting for their freedom forever.
Yeah.
If you've never had this food, it was actually one of the most enduring parts of Jen's congressional run, was being amongst multiple cultures, not just Palestinian, Turkish, Pakistani, but all
Egyptian.
Egyptian. If you've never had Mediterranean food, Middle Eastern Mediterranean food,
It's not the Middle East. It's West Asia.
West Asia. Yes, Jen.
It's actually, I'm at the point now where Europe doesn't even get to be a continent. It's Eurasia. It's all connected. Why is every continent separated except Europe and they just get to be their own continent? You're connected. You're Eurasia. Sick of that shit.
But these are just regular people. These are regular people living regular lives. This is not backwards people covering their eyes so that they can't see anything, like women are not allowed to live. This is Gaza. People are allowed to live. Okay? These people are archaic in their belief system. Are there extremists within the Muslim faith? Absolutely. Have you been to a Hasidic Jewish community?
Have you been?
Have you been?
Oh, I've been to the Hasidic Jewish community. Not a fan. So the people that are the closest genetically to the people to the center of the universe, so like actual Semites and people from North Africa and the region, they're so far advanced, civilized beyond the Western world. Their people were doing calculus while our people were playing with sticks. Okay. And so the fact that we've completely erased that, abolished it, and whitewashed it for centuries doesn't make it not so. Okay. So, and yes, their food is delicious. And I don't like olives. Don't hate me, but I don't like olives.
I don't like green olives, but I love black olives.
I don't like any olives. I like olive oil. I like the people that grow the olives. I just don't want to eat the olives.
أي إشي بدك تحكيه احكيه.
وضع الاقتصاد هذا وضع.
This mosque no longer stands.
No. It was like centuries old.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's so infuriating. It's so infuriating.
You know, the one thing that doesn't get talked about enough, which I think you would agree on, is that when it comes to the truly religious Jews, like the religious Jews in New York that stand against the genocide,
Yeah.
you've often said that this colonial project by the Zio state, these people are not religious. They probably don't believe in anything.
No.
And I think there's a certain level of jealousy that they have towards people that are Muslim that truly embody their faith, that really do believe in something. When they see this, it
Yeah.
like it strikes a chord at their not so pious heart because they realize that they don't have the convictions of humanity the way that these people do. It
No.
incensed them.
It's always, this is just making me hungry, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like I'm watching an Anthony Bourdain video. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but you know, it's
But
just
remember, they bomb churches too. You know, it's not just
hospitals,
mosques,
churches. Yeah.
churches. They bomb children. They've bombed probably close to 500,000 children. So yes, no one is ever going to forget this, and there will be a price to pay. It's happening now. Just like we bring the conversation full circle. You have Trump at the beginning saying, you know, we totally don't support Israel enough. No, Israel is just simply falling apart, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. It's inevitable.
It's evil.
It is evil, but
It's
it is.
evil. That I can get with. Seafood I can get with.
Just
Wait,
remember,
I just have to show you this because I have to say I agree. Thank you, Murdog. Thank you. I should be commended for how politely I bit my tongue. Anyway, continue.
most of these places that you see in this video, they don't exist anymore.
No, none of this exists anymore.
It's all gone.
None of this exists anymore. It is a giant, desolate pile of rubble with people in flooded tents that are freezing to death. That's what there is now.
واحد اثنين ثلاثة
خلصنا توجيهي.
Right. That's the thing. There's no PTSD. There's no post-trauma. It's continuous trauma. These people have been continuously oppressed, traumatized, and massacred in plain sight since 1947.
This is why we fight the fight that we fight.
I'm so angry again.
So if anybody wants to know, you know, there was a time where we would talk about this nonstop, but it became a focal point of our lives, even when our channel was getting maybe 40 to 50 viewers on a stream, we had maybe 15,000 subscribers. And this was just over 2 years ago. And we never stopped talking about this issue. And we won't. Because even if there is some semblance of justice that is coming, you can never replace or repair what has happened.
I wish I believed there would be justice.
Yes. And I will say this. It's a lot easier for history to just forget about people that come from war-torn or impoverished parts of the world, be perceived as being lesser than because they're not as educated. Make no mistake, the people of Gaza, these were well-educated, hardworking, incredible people. And over half that country, likely at this point, they're all dead. And there are generations of people. Who's to say? You know, we met tons of people from Gaza, met tons of people from the West Bank. You know, who's to say that there wasn't that astrophysicist out there that's going to help us deal with the future of space travel? Who's to say that one of them didn't have the cure for cancer had they been able to research more? Who's to say that they didn't have a right to live? And all the while, we as a nation have allowed this to continue because we haven't figured out how to come together. And if this channel does nothing else but wakes up enough of the population where we can start putting words into action, we'll see what happens when Jen and I go to DC in the spring. We'll see what we can what we can put together. Maybe we can get like a get-together of some kind and just continue to hash these ideas out. I even suggested to you earlier, maybe I need to draft some type of a Magna Carta.
I think that what people call that, friend, are manifestos. And no, I don't think you need to draft that. I'd be happy if you would like draft segments for the show. I'd be happy. I've never seen you. The only time I saw you draft something was when I hounded you for like months to draft something. So I don't see you drafting a manifesto.
Are you saying that I can't do it?
I didn't say you can't. I'm saying you won't. I'm not saying you couldn't do it. I'm saying you won't do it. That's what I'm saying.
I think you're challenging me.
I think that this is going to turn out just like Kramer building levels. But if you want to go with it, go with it.